Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, August 7, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Colorado Rockies vs Arizona Diamondbacks. The Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks will square off in the final game of this 3-game set at Chase Field on Sunday afternoon. Righty Jose Urena will get the ball for the Rockies, and he is coming off a no decision against the San Diego Padres, where he went 4 innings and allowed 2 runs on 3 hits with 3 walks and a strikeout. The D-backs will counter with right-hander Zach Davies, as he did not factor into the decision against the Cleveland Guardians, as he threw a pair of innings and gave up 4 runs on 3 hits with 2 walks and a single strikeout. Our team pick is Colorado Rockies for the win. The Colorado Rockies are 4-12 since the All-Star break and have lost 6 of their last 7 games. Colorado took an interesting approach at the trade deadline by not making any significant moves. It was a head-scratching decision for a team that seems to lack direction for the future and is not close to postseason contention. The Rockies' top player C.J. Cron, .276 AVG, 22 HR, 72 RBI, could have been a useful piece for a contender for sure. The Arizona Diamondbacks are 4th in the NL West, 25.5 games out of first place and 2 games ahead of the last-place Rockies. They are 7-6 overall since the All-Star break and 28-27 in home games this season. Arizona is 11th with 120 home runs and 19th scoring 4.3 runs per game. Christian Walker leads the Diamondbacks with 25 home runs and 58 RBI, but is batting just .199. Dalton Varsho is second on the club with 15 home runs and 50 RBI. I will take a flyer on the Rockies to get the upset Sunday. I don't really trust Colorado on the road with Urena pitching, but I also don't want to lay juice north of -150 on Zach Davies, who I don't trust either. This rivalry has been fairly even with the Rockies winning 17 of the last 31 games head-to-head, so as an underdog, I think the Rockies are worth a shot in a game that I can see going either way. Our total pick is over 9. Looking at the last 7 games, the Diamondbacks are 21st in the majors with a 4.25 ERA in their last 6 games, while the Rockies are last with a 6.28 ERA in their previous 8 games. Both offenses have been scoring pretty well as Colorado is averaging 4.48 runs per game in their last 27 games, while Arizona is scoring 4.3 runs per game in their previous 23 games. The over is 5-1 in their last 8 games against one another, so go with over 8 runs to hit in this game. Los Angeles Angels at Seattle Mariners. The Los Angeles Angels play American League West rival the Seattle Mariners on the road Sunday in the final game of a 3-game series. Los Angeles is 45-61 and is 4th in the American League West, trailing the front-running Houston Astros by 24 games. Our team pick is Seattle Mariners win, and here is why. The Seattle Mariners come into this matchup with a record on the season 58-50 and have lost 3 out of the last 5 games against the New York Yankees and Houston Astros. The only 2 victories for Seattle came on the road against the New York Yankees surprisingly. After trading away Noah Syndergaard, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim will send Tucker Davidson to the mound, who has never started a game in Major League Baseball. Marco Gonzalez will take them out for the Seattle Mariners with a record on the season of 6-11 with an earned run average of 3.95 and has given up over 180 hits on the season. With 835 hits on the season as a team and a team batting average of 2.38, we see the Seattle Mariners coming away with a victory at home in this matchup. Our total pick is under 8. And here is why. Due to injuries to players such as Mike Trout and Anthony Rendon amongst others, the Los Angeles Angels have struggled this season at the plate. Los Angeles is 24th in runs scored with 413, 26th in team batting average at .229, 27th in on-base percentage at .300, and 21st in slugging percentage at .383. Trout leads the Angels in home runs with 24 but is out injured, while Shohei Ohtani is tied for the lead with 24 and is also the leader in RBI with 64. Jared Walsh and Taylor Ward each have 14 home runs. Los Angeles has hit 141 doubles, 20 triples and 120 home runs in 106 games. The Seattle Mariners have climbed into second place in the American League West thanks to excellent performances on the mound. Seattle is 7th in team ERA at 3.68 and 8th in WHIP at 1.22. Seattle's starting rotation has the third most quality starts with 50, and the pitching staff is holding opposing hitters to an average of .238, which is 12th best. Logan Gilbert is the leader in victories with 10, and Robbie Ray has a team-best 149 strikeouts. Seattle hands the ball to Marco Gonzalez on Sunday. This season the left-hander is 6-11 with an ERA of 3.95 and 65 strikeouts. Our total pick is under 8 runs. And here is why. The total has finished under in 3 of the last 4 games that Los Angeles has played in Seattle and in 5 of the last 7 games overall between Los Angeles and Seattle. The last time Seattle's starter Marco Gonzalez was on the mound against Los Angeles, the two teams combined to score just 3 runs. Seattle is 21st in runs scored and Los Angeles is 24th. San Diego Padres vs Los Angeles Dodgers. The San Diego Padres square off against the Los Angeles Dodgers on Sunday Night Baseball in a meeting of NL West heavyweights. The Dodgers own a dominant 12.5 game lead in the division, but the Padres appear to be on the upswing after landing a massive haul at the trade deadline, bringing in Juan Soto, Josh Bell, Brandon Drury, and Josh Hader. Law delivered a statement on Friday night with an emphatic 8-1 win, capped by a 4-run first inning and another solid performance from Tony Gonsolin. Our team pick is Padres wins, and here is why. Los Angeles is one of the best teams and best defenses in baseball, averaging 5.27 runs per game, which is second in the league. With a number of all-stars, including Mookie Betts, who leads the team with 25 home runs, first baseman Freddie Freeman, who leads the team hitting .324, and speedy shortstop Trey Turner leading the team with 77 RBIs. The left-handed Tyler Anderson will get the start for the Dodgers. He's been dominant this season, going 12-1 with a 2.89 ERA and 1.03 WHIP as he continues to have a career season. Anderson did struggle in his last start, allowing 5 runs on 6 hits and issuing 4 walks. For most of the season, Anderson has been one of the best pitchers in baseball, and this could be a key start against a division rival. The Padres' offense is 14th in the league in scoring offense, but of course that doesn't include the additions of Josh Bell and Juan Soto. Soto and Bell came to the Padres from the Nationals at the deadline and won the biggest trades in the last decade of the MLB. Manny Machado has also continued to produce for the Padres, hitting .293 with 19 home runs and 60 RBIs, all 3 of which lead the team. The veteran Yu Darvish will get the start for the Padres and has continued to be a strong piece of the rotation. Darvish allowed 6 innings, allowing 3 runs on 6 hits and struck out 7 as the Padres dominated the Rockies in a 13-5 win. Darvish is in his 10th year in the bigs, and this ranks among his better season. He has a career 3.54 ERA and 1.14 WHIP on the season. The Padres lost the opening game of this series in a big spot with a lot of hype surrounding it for the new-look Padres and were promptly dominated. They are able to bounce back in a big spot on Sunday Night Baseball with Darvish on the mound and an offense that expects to be among the best in the league for the second half of the season. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. These teams will combine to post a ton of runs the rest of the way, as they may be the 2 most dangerous lineups in the National League. However, look for pitching to take center stage here, as both Darvish and Anderson have been impressive in extended innings this season. Look for the southpaw and Anderson to neutralize some of San Diego's potency by bouncing back from a rough outing in his last start. Yu Darvish is in good form at the moment with 5 straight quality starts. Expect him to contain Law even if he can't keep them off the scoreboard entirely.